But okay. All right. So DGP Friday. Let's go ahead and get rolling here. What do you guys have for your noun of direct address? Let's go ahead and get focused on DGP. What is our noun of direct address? That's what you have for your NDA. The person we're addressing directly is you put in one box, you put take only 4 items into the ladies' dressing room. Okay. So our noun of direct address is Ailey. Right? So in this box that I've highlighted, we've got Ailey. That's who we're addressing directly. That then, once you've drawn her attention or drawn attention to her, now you're talking to her. So what was our subject? So the 4 items are doing something in the sentence? The ladies' dressing room is doing something in this. What do you got, Kyler? You're close. So our verb will always go second. Remember, our verb always goes second here, okay? You don't know that yet, but that's why I'm taking a minute, is that in our clause, we know that our verb will always go second. Natalie, what do we have for our subject? It was you. Remember, you was implied in this sentence. Ailey, you take only 4 items. Once you address someone, now you're talking to them, to that person. So the subject becomes you. And if you look back, I'm going to hit save and close real quick so I don't lose my work. If you look back to Tuesday, okay, and I know that maybe some of you still haven't done Tuesday because we weren't necessarily here, but you still had it assigned to you. If you look back to Tuesday, you is our subject. That will always be the first box in that clause line, okay? And then it's just simply taking our verb for the second one, which is what Kyler pointed out for us, okay? So let's go back into our DGP Friday, and you can see that. Noun of direct address, subject in the first box, and then our verb in the second box. And that third box on our clause line, if there is a third box, goes our direct object. It says, you take what? What should Ailey take? Just items. Just items. Not 4 yet, but items. You're right, Christian. So you were halfway there, Nellie. She should take items. Caveman talk. Ailey, you take items. Remember caveman talk. The basics we want someone to know is Ailey should take items. Now, we know more specifically by modifiers. So all these angled lines again are your modifiers. Nellie, what was our first modifier to items? Nope, that'll be our verb. What is the first modifier? What makes items more specific? Use 4. Good. 4 is our first modifier. Okay, that's the first modifier to items. What modifies 4 items? Only. So we make it even more specific. We make it more direct for Ailey to understand. Now we have you take only 4 items. Still caveman talk. It's Ailey, you take items. Now we made it more specific with only 4. Make sense so far? Okay. Some of you got real lazy on DGP Friday because I hear a ton of typing and not as much thinking. Maybe it's corrections. That's what I'm hoping, crossing my fingers. Our preposition. And every time the line bends like this, you're going to have a preposition unless I make it more specific. So it'll have this angle line and then a flat line. What do you have for your preposition? You got into. So our preposition is into. Then we have our object of our preposition. Into what? Into room. That's the basic information that we need to know. Ailey, you take items into room. She's just going into a room. She's taking items with her. Now, how do we modify room? The, and what else did you say, Christian? Ladies. Okay. And then ing is our gerund. Okay. The ladies' dressing room. All of those modify room. Sorry, the ladies' dressing. All modify room. That's why they're attached at an angle. Okay. Again, I pointed this out before. All of your straight lines, all of these lines that are like, the one exception is the participle, but items that's highlighted in blue, take, you, ailey, room, they're either verbs or nouns, right? All of those straight lines to help you out will always be verbs and nouns. Okay. Questions, concerns about DGP Friday? None?